guys, I just wanted to do a quick tutorial. I made this cup about a week ago, posted it on my group and in some Facebook Tumblr pages, and had a lot of people interested in how it's made. So I just wanted to show you guys how I did it. Had a couple of orders for cups just like it since then. So show y'all real quick kind of the process that I use to make the cup. So this is the image that I was originally sent by the customer. See if you can see that. I don't know how accurate those colors are, but there's some pinks, blues, oranges, yellows, greens. There's a little purple here. The original cup I made, I put a little more purple in it than what's shown here, but since I was just using this for inspiration, you know, there's no way to copy it exactly. So this is the picture I'm going to be using for inspiration. These are the colors that I'm going to use. I have some of the Pinata brand. I have the purple, orange, magenta, and blue. And then I also have some of the Tim Holtz, which I have the cranberry, and then some of the pearls, the Deception, Alchemy, and Splendor on those. And they've all been shook up and they're ready to use. And then I just use these little makeup sponges that I get just at the dollar store. So I try to use a different sponge for each like color family just so they don't kind of mix up. But I just have this plain white spray painted cup. There's no epoxy on it right now. It's just flat white spray paint that's nice and dry. And then I just started, the picture has mostly oranges and pinks through the middle, so that's what I started with. But you really just kind of do it however you want. Just put some color on there. Dab it in. I should have opened all of these. There's really no right or wrong way to do this. The Pinata brand is a lot brighter than the Tim Holtz ones. And just kind of swirl them around each other. Just really like an abstract painting. If it starts to run, doesn't matter. Just you can always kind of cover up another color with it if you'd like. When they mix together, that works too. And these inks do dry pretty fast. So if you get a spot that has kind of a hard edge, like that spot there, you can just add another drop on top and it'll blend a little. I like using some of the, I thought I had a yellow here for the other brand. I like using some of each brand of the, like the orange and pink and yellow, because some of them are brighter. The Pinata brand is a little brighter than the Tim Holtz ones. Just so you get a little bit of a different look. Anyway, I'm going to go through here and finish inking this. I'll speed up the video a little. And then we'll show you the next step. Okay, so after we get all the color on, what I have in this bottle is just 91% alcohol, and I have it on to where it will spritz, maybe. There we go. This step is optional. It gives a little bit of a different look, but you could always skip this step if you like the way this looks here without it. What I'll do is just very lightly spritz that, let it kind of fall down. I don't want too much on there, so I do it from a little higher up. Try to cover the whole thing. And one spot there that got a little too much on it, so just want to make sure the entire thing is covered. One more little, it looks pretty good. There's another spot. Some of these little spots got a little bit too much alcohol in one area. So I'm just going to fix that one little spot. Okay. And I don't know if you can see what that did. Let me move in here. But all the little speckles just gives it a little bit of a different look. Like I said, that's optional if you don't want to do that part. And now I'll let this dry really well, and I'll be ready for my decal. some people prefer to put a layer of epoxy on before the decal. I would rather do the decal first and then do 2 coats of epoxy on top of that, 3 if needed, but at least 2 to get good coverage. I don't ever have any issues with putting a decal right on top of my inks, and I would rather have 2 coats of epoxy over my decal just to give it a little bit extra protection. But you could always do a thin coat of epoxy now before you add your decal. So our next step will be adding that.